Today on Geek Devotions, we thank the people who taught us how to do the things that we do, because they're good at it. Welcome to Geek Devotions, show from a couple devoted geeks who are devoted to letting you know you're loved. I'm Dallas, and this is...
Celeste and Azul.
And Azul.
Azul.
The microphone dinosaur.
The blue dinosaur.
We're so glad to have you guys with us for the final episode of Thankful Geek Month. It's been great having you guys with us. Don't forget to check out our other episodes. There'll be a card popping up here in the corner to link you to the playlist of all of our Thankful Geek Month episodes.
All of them.
It was cool. If you like what you see here, hit the like button. And also, if you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you're just like, hey, I want to know what's happening, make sure you hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notified every time we upload a video, which we've done a couple of those this week. Yeah. Celeste did a couple of reaction videos. Again, check those out. Yeah. They were fun. Yeah. So,
Wonder Woman.
She's really excited about Wonder Woman.
I had the Wonder Woman theme song stuck in my head at work today. Like, I'm walking in the building, and I'm going, in your satin tights, in my head. Tell me why this is happening. I don't know. But this is a true life story. Moments with Celeste.
This is it right here, guys. This is real life. So, like I said, subscribe to our channel, let us, and also leave some comments down below on the actual video here on YouTube, and let us know what you guys think about what's going on here. Next week is going to be very different. We have a special guest. His name is Chris. He is one of the guys working over at Excalibur Comics, CCG TV. We love those guys. They just started their mega sale yesterday, and so you guys do not want to miss the sale. Great deals going on all the way through Sunday, accumulating on Sunday, 75% off on their back stock. Amazing sale, so make sure you guys check it out. But anyways, Chris, who looks like this. Sorry, no, he looks like this. No, sorry, looks like this. Okay, there we go. Chris is a really great guy, and I'm really excited to have him here on Geek Devotions and to share some geeky goodness with you guys. So, there we go.
We like our fellow geek friends.
Yes, we do. So today's topic, we're asking the question, who are we thankful for? That, you know, they kind of taught us a thing or two about how to take what we do, take the things we love, the geeky stuff, and translate it in a way to let people know that they're loved. Let them know that Jesus loves them, that He cares about them, and that there's a plan and purpose for their lives. And so, Celeste, who are some of your biggest influences, people that you're thankful for, that taught you how to really just show the gospel of Jesus to other folks?
Well, I have to say that two stick out the most, and they did not have a lot of direct influence, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, only one of them would I actually be okay with, like, going and hanging out with. The other one would be too much like, oh my God, you're here! But that would be Jeanne Mayo, who is an amazing woman of God. She trains youth leaders up to love on kids.
She's amazing.
She is amazing, and she loved on kids herself for years, which is why she gets the right to train other people.
And she's actually doing youth ministry now.
Yes.
At her
current church.
Yeah.
So she's doing youth ministry, and she's like, I'm not going to say her age because I feel like I'll overguess. But I had the amazing ability to spend about a week in her presence, but not quite like that because I'm not that fangirlish over her. But just seeing her in real life, seeing what she does, seeing how she does it, was a big influence. But my other one actually spent an entire summer with this one man, not just me and him, obviously, because that's weird and creepy, but was Jaycee Jennings. He was the director of Youth for the Nations for years, and I had the honor to be an intern there. Yeah. And I've always followed his ministry, still do. Love him and Miss Anna to death. They still remember me, which I think is amazing, considering how many interns they have. They remember their interns. But he does this thing on Twitter called Twitter Coffee. And he sends out these quick little blurbs that really make you think. Yeah. And some of it's geeky because he's a fairly geeky man.
He is.
His children are adorable when they dress as Ninja Turtles. But so it's one of those things of he took who he was and used it. Right. So he was a pretty big influence, whether he knows it or not.
That's awesome.
He does now.
Now, for those of you wondering, all the people who we talk about today that have social medias, that they have websites, they have product, whatever, all the links for all this stuff are going to be down below. So make sure you check the description aspect of this channel. Not the channel, I'm sorry, this video. So you can get the links to all the stuff. Because actually, Jaycee put out a book of his coffee tweets.
Yes.
So,
and he's done more since then.
Yes.
So, look him up on I almost said on Snapchat. Look him up on Twitter.
Yeah. Great guy. Again, links down below, guys. You won't be able to miss it. So, awesome.
Okay, so what about you?
For me, it's several people. First and foremost, you got our pastor, Pastor Scott Ethridge, and our associate pastor, Pastor Matt Moreno. These guys have been...
Brown coat and a Jedi.
Yeah, brown coat and a Jedi, exactly right. But these guys have always been influential in my life. Matt was actually my youth pastor growing up, and so he had a lot of input into my life. And, of course, my pastor, who is also, my boss, but he's more than that. He's a mentor. They both encourage me in a lot of ways, and they see things that I don't see, and they try to pull it out, which is a great aspect about leaders and mentors, and really fathers, is they try to pull out what's inside of us. And so I really appreciate them for what they do, and help me to really hone my skills. I'm also very thankful for several of my professors back at Southwestern. I went to a Bible college called Southwestern Assembly of God University. It's a mouthful. And but there's some great professors on campus that really care about the students and try to help us to become better. And to them specifically, of course I can name all of them really, but Garland Owesnby, who is a really cool guy. He's actually, he's a teacher there. I believe he's a youth leader now at his church. He's not the youth pastor, but he's a youth leader.
Because youth leaders work pretty hard too.
They do. But also, he's a comedian. He travels around, he guest speaks, he does comedy. And but what's interesting about him is he was the first time I ever see somebody that took some of their interest, because he just, I think comedy was just a hobby for his at first, but he would use it in class, and he would use it in his sermons to accentuate points. And being in his classes, we heard all the test runs, the good jokes and the bad jokes. And then you have Jeff Magruder, who was my preaching professor, and he really kind of changed the way I thought about lining up sermons. And he didn't give us a structure, it was all right, you have to do it this way, which I really appreciate. He gave us a lot of freedom, going, this is the bare bones. Here's the Lego set, put together what you want to do.
Build your own.
Exactly, but he gave us proper pieces. So I really appreciated him, and so those are really my people. And of course, there's so many people we could thank.
Oh my gosh.
And
so many,
but there's just no time
to
thank all these great people in our lives, not including our parents and relatives. And since it's our last episode, Celeste, I want to say this: those of you guys who hit play on these videos week after week, leave comments or share our videos, retweet us. We are so thankful for you guys. For really, you're partnering with us in this ministry that we have here called Geek Devotions, and we really appreciate all you guys a whole lot. You mean a lot to us.
You do. And especially us talking on the partnering thing, when you share a video with someone because you think they need to hear it, you really think that God's going to speak to them through that, that's part of you taking part in this ministry. So don't ever say that, you haven't done anything for the kingdom. Absolutely.
And do us a favor, guys. And we have a question of the week, obviously, but kind of a challenge of the week is think about who is your mentor, who's been a big part of your life, and thank them.
Yeah. Give
them a call, make a video, post on YouTube saying, hey, thank you, and let them know that you appreciate what they've done and how they've influenced your life. The impartation of their own personal spiritual DNA into your life. Thank them for it. I know that I would be a very different person without those 4 guys and many others who are in my life.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, that is our take on things. So the question of the week: who are you thankful for that showed you how to love on people by being you?
There you go. Great question. Obviously, you heard our answers. I want you guys to leave comments down below and let us know what's going on, because we love reading your comments. We love hearing what you guys have to say.
Yes.
It's always a blessing just to have you guys part of what we do.
And if something we've said has touched you, please tell us.
Yes.
So this type of ministry, you can't exactly read the crowd.
Exactly. So we love you guys. We appreciate you so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our videos, share. And again, if you really like what you're seeing, guys, hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notified every time we post a video. So we love you guys. Have a great and wonderful Thanksgiving. Peace and love.